do not want to see any handbraking in this direction. Absolutely no excuse for it at this track, and we would be massively deducting for it. Maybe a very, very slight touch of the handbrake, but we really don't want to see too much handbrake in that position. We want to try and keep your speed up as much as possible. And we want as much speed as possible. Fluidity, same as always. Smooth transitions, lock to lock angle. Car is nice and settled the whole way throughout the track.
Of June. Everything is in the booklet, so please read it, because this is very important. If police catch you on the in the Finland without it, will be a big problem for you.
Nie wiem, też ja już się zgubiłem.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello. You also. Come.
It's a good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you guys doing, huh?
Good. Slept like a baby.
Oh yeah, me too. Joy, we are in Drift Masters. Let's be happy. Hello. Oh yeah.
Hey man. Nice to see you, man.
Hello.
Good. How are you guys? Good. Good job.
Right, first driver's briefing of the weekend.
Yeah.
Practice and qualifying up next. How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Just want to get settled in the car and start up, getting ready, and hopefully I'm not going to fly this time.
Well, they've made sure it's a bit harder to do the same mistake.
Yeah.
So with the 3 zones filled with tarmac on the outside.
Yeah, they did some extra safety zones on the high-speed zones, so
yeah.
That's very good, because it was really dangerous what happened last year, and it could have happened to anyone.
Oh yeah,
really.
And it almost happened to a lot of people.
I mean, last year they put the concrete during the midnight after that incident, so it didn't happen in the finals. But if you watched the finals last year,
Yeah.
there was a lot of guys driving over the concrete. So
yeah.
it feels natural to go wide there. That's why it's so easy to go off track.
It's because the zone comes right after a transition.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to control.
It's really hard to, if you don't have the chance to correct it when you have done the transition, because you're coming so fast into the zone.
It's true. Well, it was a good briefing. I got some pointers on the iPad for you.
Good.
And now we'll just go back to the trailer, look at some of the runs from last year, try and learn something from that.
Oh yeah.
And be prepared for practice.
And some breakfast maybe.
Breakfast, yeah. Of course, we need to eat. Man's gotta eat.
Man's gotta eat. How was that, Orion? That was a lot of fun. Woo! Last practice before qualifying. Car feels really good now. Yeah, and the track as well. So yeah, the car feels amazing, and that last run was, yeah, really happy. So now we just have to push just as hard on the qualification, and I'm just wondering if I'm pushing too much angle in the initiation actually, but that's what I love. So
yeah, as long as the line is good,
the line
the
feels
speed
good.
is there.
Yeah, so just filling all the zones, and it's a technical track, and I love that. So yeah, just like push it like that on the qualification. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Sier jo på føremøtet at du skal wash through outer side one. De vil jo at du skal bære gjennom den. Her. Så vil jo...
Ja, jeg tenker at jeg tror ikke det er litt som bruker mye tid på 1, 2 og 3. Jeg føler at du har det ganske bra. Det viktigste er ut av 3 her. Der har du ikke hatt noe problem i dag. Jeg føler ikke at du har kjørt på riktig her i det hele tatt.
When he decided to try and fly his car on the circuit, the Norwegian driver comes through in his Toyota Soarer 2JZ. Big initiation. Gavin Nielsen flies that car and body flapping. The body panels can't even hold on to it now as Nielsen goes right to the edge of the circuit, fires back, big angle. He's going to sacrifice the line, but he doesn't. Digs it on the handbrake now as he comes down that inside zone, looks for the transition back. Nielsen is riding through the circuit. He wants to make an impression. Dives on the footbrake, slows the car down right to the edge of the circuit. White line, zone fulfilled, on the ball, job done.
What a talent this man is. I mean, I know it's a style. Qualifying for him
is a thing.
Is a thing. He makes qualifying exciting. That wheel didn't touch the ground through the whole first corner. He was on that much angle. The bonnet's trying to leave the whole event. He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
He's out of the chat. He's like, nope.
Yeah. And then as he comes through here, you can see that as he goes to the edge of the circuit, you're starting to think, oh, and you're going a little fast here. But he's ahead of it. He knows that he can put on the throttle earlier than everyone else, slow it down, get back on an inside zone. And as you said, he had 4 wheels off the track last year in the air, which we've never seen before. But this time around, he doesn't want to make the same mistakes. And he's a super talented driver. And when he's on his best form, which I think these fast, difficult tracks are kind of his calling card, he's unstoppable. And that was another phenomenal run. We've just watched 2 incredible runs back to back. And it goes to show when you see very talented drivers, you know, get it right, it does flow this track. It works really well, and we've watched a lot of guys struggle, and I think they'll take a lot of inspiration from the way these guys are approaching it, which is that fluid motion, not on big angle. And there you go. We had an 88. I said that won't be beaten for a long time. The very next run, it's beaten by an 89 from Oren Nielsen. What do I know?
Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! All right! Woohoo! That was fun. First qualifying run. I'm really happy actually, considering last year we didn't have any qualification run at all. Threw it in hard in the first run, nailed the first zone and a little bit shallow through the inner zone, but I think I filled outer zone 3 okay. But then I did the transition to outer zone 4 a little bit too snappy, so that brought me into the track and I didn't fill outer zone 4 completely, and that punished my line scoring. So now I'm going to keep it a little bit more soft there, don't go too snappy, and take a little bit more risk, and hopefully we can nail that run.
And now you're on used tires as well, which gives you a little bit more room to play on the angle.
Yeah, let's hope for a good one.
Good luck. You need some WD-40 on this one.
It's an old car.
Yeah.
Great day so far. Let's do it in this run. Woo.
Nielsen said moments ago with Becky in an interview that he had nothing to lose. He had an 89, he wanted a 90, he's going to go out there and throw everything at it.
The last time he did that, he ended up off 4 wheels off the ground, so hold on to your hats. Here comes Oren Nielsen, big flick into the first corner, absolutely sensational. He looks so comfortable, using the left front brake to balance the car a little bit wide. Oh, he's got a bit of understeer there as well. Maybe he took a little bit too much pace out of the car, and with that, not sure if this is going to trouble his 89. A little bit of adjustment there again, but this is very exceptional stuff from Warren Nielsen. We're being highly critical because we know he's capable of a 100-point run on this track, but I don't think that's it.
No. I think if it wasn't for that moment of honesty, that probably would have matched his first qualifying.
I would be in agreement.
That was very, very good.
Like the wheel just jumps off the ground. It's so cool to watch.
He is so fast as well. Like, the rear of the car just cannot hold on.
What I love about this, there's a little bit of wobbling.
Yeah.
It's not as fluid as the first one, but I think he's probably overdriving the car.
And the transition as well was too soon, and it put him on a wrong line, but nevertheless.
It was a good, like, I mean, this run is more than enough to qualify him probably.
Yeah.
But we're trying to see, is he going to be top dog?
No.
And I don't think that's a top dog run.
No, I don't think it's a top dog
run. But is it an exceptional run? Is it a risky run? Yeah, it's an 80. I mean, this is how harsh we're being. But I mean, it's not, we can now figure it out. We've got to that point where we're saying he's not going to improve from his 89. He stays where he is.
So what happened here?
We dropped something.
You don't say.
Yeah. Small pieces lead to big drops.
Yes, and I've been running with this one on the ground for half the circuit.
Yeah, probably.
So the exhaust vad vi kallar den now?
Exhaust hanger.
Exhaust hanger fell off, and yeah,
should be fine. We'll check everything under. We'll check everything under the car when we get it into the garage. So yeah, should be fine.
How was this day?
It was a great day. We got third place qualifying. The car worked almost perfectly all day. Some small things, not really serious, and yeah. So now we're just gonna check the car for tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a great day tomorrow as well.
Great work today.
You too, man.
What can I say? I never thought I would experience that. Second time with a big crash here in Sweden. Due to all hands on deck, we don't have as much video material as we would like to have. In short, what happened is that I was going for my first ever chase against the legend Nakamura right before the top 32 practice ended. I didn't know he had such a grippy car, so I matched his entry speed. To try and keep up, I took the inside line, which didn't go well with the speed versus my grip. I ended up washing out of the track on a wide line and flipped the car twice once I hit the gravel. Luckily I was okay, except for sand and gravel in my eyes. We thought the car was wrecked and all hope was out, but my team and drifting community gave us back that hope, and I sincerely have to give a huge thank you to everybody that contributed. It's a miracle and I'm forever grateful. The amount of people rushing to help us was just unbelievable. After nearly 2 hours of non-stop effort on the car and over 30 people assisting us in the most amazing way, we actually managed to get the car ready for top 32. We didn't move on to top 16, but getting the car ready in time was a big team victory to everyone that helped. So again, thank you so much to all the people that came to help. You know who you are. It's very emotional to look back at that top 32 battle against Pontus Hartman, so I want to include those runs here as well. Here we go.
An hour and a half ago, he was out of the game. Pontus Hartman, he had dust in his eyes. He actually couldn't see what was happening. He was crawling on the ground. There was so much dust. The GoPro was found.
The third place qualifier fires in. Oren Nielsen on an absolute flyer. Puts foot to floor as he fires through that first inside zone. Catches a little bit of understeer, but no big mistake now as Oren Nielsen looks for that outside zone down the hill. Gets it timed perfectly. Just about drags a wheel through that second inside zone. Transitions back. Pontus Hartman not in the fight though. Mid-track, wheels on the curve as Pontus Hartman desperate to get a wheel onto the door of Oren Nielsen's Toyota Soarer as he goes onto the wall across the line. What a guy is Oren Nielsen.
Incredible scenes, and the whole audience here know, because most of those audience were in pit lane watching those guys work on.